Hi, this is Josh, Dream Body Clinic, and today we're going to talk about Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS. It's a horrible disease. About 20 years ago, my dad had it and passed away from it. It's really, but probably you could root back to what got me into this industry, helping people with their health and using stem cells. So we've been using mesenchymal stem cells for over 8 years now, and we've treated a lot of different brain conditions. We've done MS, we've done and seen amazing results. We've done stroke recovery, amazing results, traumatic brain injury, amazing results. So, these different brain ailments, but the one thing or two things that really haven't helped a lot with were ALS and Parkinson's. For whatever reason, the MSCs just didn't do that, and that's because we believe they're more like the manager on a construction site. They're guiding the repair process, telling the other cells what to do, but they're not a true stem cell, and that they're not turning into the cell you want. Well, Muse cells, which we're now offering, are found within mesenchymal stem cells, and we can now isolate them and replicate them, act like a real pluripotent stem cell. So what they're finding is if you put them in an IV, they don't get stuck in the lungs like MSCs, and that they don't get stuck at the blood-brain barrier. They actually get through and can start healing the brain. So in mouse models for ALS, there's a really cool video. You got 3 mice on these roller things that if they stop walking, they fall off. And in the ALS-induced mice, it's a disease progresses, they fall off much faster. And over time, they found the ones they were giving Muse cells to weren't falling off. They were keeping their motor function. It was keeping the disease at bay. So we don't know if it's so much curing it, but at least keeping it at bay and keeping motor function, which, man, if that's all it does, it's good enough. Hopefully they can do more than that, and we're hoping to find out. So we're now offering Muse cells. Really excited about this because my dad had ALS and suffered there, and it's not a fun disease to watch someone pass from. And then they also seem to be working for Parkinson's, which my grandpa on my dad's side passed from, and my grandma on my mom's side. So I'm excited because I can get ahead of these things. In fact, I did 20 million Muse cells yesterday. So in this video, you're going to see at the end here, I'm going to stop talking, and you can see Dr. Dezawa. She's the professor from Japan that discovered Muse cells. We brought her into the clinic to help explain these cells to us because we're trying to determine, should we start offering these? They sound really cool. We've been researching them for over a year now, and we finally just flew her into the clinic to get the straight answers. So this is her explaining that, and we are now offering the Muse cells. She convinced me. Such a brilliant lady. It was really cool to get a talk with her and become pretty good friends now. I message all the time, and she'll explain here how they helped with ALS and how they actually, by going the IV, works better than intrathecal, which is awesome because I've done the intrathecal treatment twice and it's not fun. You go into your spinal cord fluid through the lower back. It's mentally a really tough one to do. Doesn't really hurt, but it's still not fun. Now it's just a simple IV. I did it yesterday, the most pain-free, easy thing you could do. So stay tuned. Dr. Dezawa is going to explain how the Muse cells help with ALS and how we can just do an IV, quick, simple, easy. And you can check out more at www.dbcmusecells.com.
But we can try like with the intrathecal either, right? Or not.
For what?
For brain injuries or...
No, I don't think so. IV is much better.
Than the intrathecal?
Yes. We did in ALS. If you go to publication, you will see comparing intrathecal, local injection, and IV in ALS model. Intrathecal local injection didn't remain in the spinal cord. Intrathecal was worst. Okay. IV was very best. They could go into lumbar and cervical spinal cord anterior horn, and then they in place. Wow. So IV is almost best, almost best, almost best.